Hi, my name is Kariga and I just want to talk a bit about my experience as a new player with the New Era event that's going on. I'm technically not a new player, but since the system thinks I am, I'm gonna get all of the rewards that are here and also all of the blessings that are going on. And well, the chests, they work in a way that they can upgrade, and that's shown to you in the tutorial basically here. Upgrades a bunch of stuff, but that's a bit of a scam. The chance is really low. I heard that it happens, but didn't really happen to me. Well, here it's scripted what you get, that you can get Tenebria or Charles or forgot the last one even, Kisei I think. And then I pick Tenebria here.
I will show you everything.
They explain to you that you can upgrade the chests and so on. And then I pull a bit on the Byblis banner, the Perfumer Byblis banner. I didn't really know what to expect from this one. But actually, as I tried her out more, this is a really strong hero. Especially going second and just tanking and face tanking, and the reflect damage is really good and the heal is really good. I don't know about the artifact, I'm not really an artifact kind of guy, I don't really understand much about the game overall, so don't expect to hear any good advice from me, it's just more memeing. And you can get some mystic medals here to pull a bunch of stuff, and well, yeah. From the chests here, nothing good really. Just a bunch of materials, and here from the 5 stars I got to pick between... no, never mind that. And then from my ML chest I get, as I said, because I'm technically a new player, I started this year.
May the cruel yoke of destiny be lifted when night falls.
I get to select between Straze or Solitary of the Snow.
What are you doing here? Oh, did you hear all that?
I have descended to fulfill the prophecy with my own hands.
Or Apocalypse Ravi, and for Apocalypse Ravi I do have a skin, so even though I read that like the review is really bad, I still pick Apocalypse Ravi. Then you got Landy.
I'm Landy, Felicia's chief of police.
And you also get like a bunch of stuff in the mail here, and like, I don't know, sky stones, mystic medals, bookmarks and charms and energy and leaves, like a bunch of stuff that you could get. Then you get Landy's artifact, and yeah, I realized that I have to still work on my Apocalypse Ravi. Then I get some leaves. And I also get another selection here between heroes, and I read that this one is 2.5, this one is 5 points in the review, so I picked the obvious choice. Then another chest here, I get a few rare catalysts, and then also here more ML5s.
There was a time I was known as the Knight of White Flowers, the Keeper of Oaths, but now I am cursed.
One can avoid a calamity that comes from the heavens.
Or Dragon King Sharoon.
It's the disasters we sow ourselves that are inevitable.
And then Astromancer Elena.
When I speak,
Astromancer
you
Elena.
listen.
Elena.
When I
Elena.
move, you
Elena.
follow.
Astromancer
Thus,
Elena.
you will prove your faithfulness.
And I picked Briar Vichasaria here. Even though I'm not cleaving, I think I can still build her DPS. And the skin is quite nice, but I don't have it. For the other chests I get like bookmarks and an awakening elixir. And then I realized that I have the mystic summon unlocked here for newbie heirs, and this is the selection. All of the heroes that you can target for your summon. Up to Lady of the Scales, basically ML5s, and I pick Lady of the Scales for starters, and Moonbunny Dominion is the 4-star. These are the raids, and I just rip a few summons here, get shafted on the first one. And I'm not expecting much, but I actually do get lucky here, and I get Lady of the Scales here. Pretty strong start. 20 summons and Lady of the Scales.
And let thy desire be known.
So I still get like all of the 200 summons here, so I just pick another target. And I go for Witch of the Mere. Even though I'm not like very fast on this account, like having this unit, maybe at some point. So I just rip a few more summons and they just get shafted. I get my 4-star target here, and Moonbunny Dominion, quite nice for playing against Renek, and I just pick Wanderer of Soak. And now for Lady of the Scales. I just really want to see what the unit can do, so I just blast my potion here and yeah, upgrade the unit, put some gear on her, and then I jump into an arena match. And I put her in my Haseti villager team, just rip Haseti as free here. She's not on injury, but I just use it to apply the debuffs, and then Lady of the Scales as free. I rip as free on Mort. I do not get a single fear, because most of the units have immunity. Anyway, ill enough does ill enough things, and now I have to basically run with my head against the brick wall. Setsuka with her debuffs. Maybe I should have waited on Lady S3 to cleanse after Setsuka did all of her stuff, but does it really matter? I don't even know at this point. I'm just like trying out the unit and trying to understand what she does. So Maud is immortal here because of the Lady of the Scales passive. And then Raz rips his S3, and I think I get like a damage reduction or something also because of Lady of the Scales. So Maud still immortal here because that was just a counter. And Raz is gone at this point with his revive. His revive is gone. Bunch of more Haseti stuff. If she were on injury, this would have been much better. But anyway, we almost made it through the Elena. And she's feared. Get another counter on Mod. I'm just in full auto here, and then also my Holy Sacrifice procs on Mod. Renek is gone, and now with the Flan auto attacks, slowly chipping down at the unit. I get a stun on Raz. And then this is almost done, like actually very strong, and I think Lady did a lot, but I can't like really tell. I'm trying to understand what the unit is doing here. And yeah. So I look at the stats screen here, and it doesn't really tell me much, to be honest. I don't really understand like who did much here, and combat support doesn't tell me anything either, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will upload a part 2 with more stuff that I get and upgrade.